Well, I thought it was a better performance from the other night against Georgia State. I thought we were more connected as a team. You know, look, we've got this is going to be a process for us. It's going to be a process of players learning how to play with each other, players finding their confidence on the floor. We've got young players that are in there playing college ball for the first time, so it's going to take them. It's going to take us some time to, you know, to really become who we believe we can become. But I thought that we made progress from the last game to this game, and that's what's important. So obviously we didn't turn the ball over as much, 12 turnovers, and I thought we did a much better job of staying focused and making better decisions. So that was necessary. That has to continue to happen, that we make good decisions.
Looking at the start of the game, it looks like you really set the tone by putting a lot of pressure on defensively, and it seemed like you did a good job switching on defense also, and that really, you know, helped your offense get going also.
Yeah, I thought that this was two games where our defense was really good. I thought it was good against Georgia State. I thought it was good tonight. We're getting locked in and really understanding, getting better at certain actions, how we want to guard certain things. I think we're getting better at that. So that's something that, you know, that's necessary, and hopefully we can continue to improve on that.
I think when I was looking at the stat board, it was that Kennesaw had, I think, 10 turnovers by the second quarter. Did that help you all just do better with understanding how you're going to play in transition, just to have that many opportunities that early with the starting group?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, we still have work to do. You know, like, yeah, they have 19 turnovers. It's not that we didn't always, you know, when they turn it over, a live ball turnover, we didn't always capitalize on it. So that's something that we've got to improve on. How are we going to capitalize on those turnovers? So getting points off of that, making sure that we're making making good decisions off of those turnovers is going to continue to be very important for our growing up. But we'll go back and look at that film and see where we can help them to improve there.
Dunn looked like she was one of the ones that made some nice progress from game one to game two. She got on the offensive boards. She seems to have that ability to snake the ball inside and make those tough layups. You know, what did you see from her?
Yeah, Kara is she's such a deceptively excellent athlete. And deceptive, and I mean she's smooth, quick, deceptively quick, and she can just do things that you don't expect a kid that size can do. So I was pleased with her effort tonight. I thought she did some good things, and hopefully she's starting to settle in and really find her confidence, because that, you know, when you're a freshman, that's the hardest thing to get is confidence, playing at this level, at this speed, and all of that. But I was really pleased with her game today.
Blackshear looked to have a really good third quarter as well. What did you see out of her?
Yeah, I thought in the third, I really challenged her at halftime to get on the offensive boards because she had 0. And so her and Nerea both were 0 on the offensive boards, and Kayla came in right at, I think, the first play, boom, O board put back. I'm like, okay. So she ends up with 4 O boards. That's, you know, we'll take that. But I thought, you know, Kayla is just a steady player. She's she's smart. She doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So you can clean up her mistakes pretty good the next day at practice and whatever. She'll continue to learn and grow, but I like her steadiness.
Nerea could play a lot of different roles out there on the court, but today it seemed like she did a pretty good job distributing the ball. You know, people cutting off her, and she knew where to go with the ball.
Yeah, Nerea is a versatile player. I wish we could get her the ball more inside in the block, and we're just not there yet for her. You know, she's having to adjust without Kubai on the floor. Kubai drew so much attention that it opened things up for her. Now she's the one drawing the attention. People are dropping people on her, when she has the ball. So it's, her decision-making process on how she's going to score, we've got to get better at that, and we will.
How much of a priority is it to find open three looks for Cameron? Because she had
What do
three
you think?
pretty early, looked pretty good, but then
Yeah.
she only had one more after the first quarter, and then only 9 attempts total. But I guess for her and then the rest of the team, how much of a priority is it to get those open shots versus the interior
Well,
buckets?
yeah, we want Cam to get 3 looks. We want her to get those looks, definitely. We run some things to get her those looks, and but at some point in time, people are really going to shut her down. They're just going to sit on her. But I tell you one thing that Cam does, and she works really hard to get her shots. She doesn't jog through a screen or come jogging off a stagger screen. That kid works hard. I remember, and I'm not trying to compare her to, I've seen a lot of really great pros play, but some players their whole game is about getting open, moving without the ball to get open. And that kid works really hard moving without the ball to get open. And she'll keep getting better and better because we're going to keep doing things for her to do that because we want her to get shots.
You got to go on the road
Yeah.
now to Auburn. First real big test of the year for you. What can you tell us about Auburn and what are you expecting
I don't
over
know
there?
anything about Auburn right now because I can only take it one game at a time. I'll know more about them tonight before I go to bed, but I don't know. The only thing I know about them is they came in here and beat us last year, and they were a really physical team. Defensively, they are tough, and they're going to be the same way this year. They've got players returning, really good scorers, and I do know that. They got a good post player, that Koulibaly kid, and then they have the Scott Grayson kid that can shoot, a guard that can really shoot. So, yeah, they're going to be tough and at home, and, I hope we have a little juice left in the tank so we can go down there and do some things. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you.